Yes, it was really such a privilege. It felt like such a privilege, I think, and for all of us. It turns out that everybody in the movie feels very, very close to the original movie, and it was a very important part of their childhood, as I think it was of everybody's childhood that I've ever met. I mean, there's nobody I've met who doesn't feel like Mary Poppins was hugely important to them growing up. But in a way, of course, that's a huge responsibility and intimidating, but it's also feels like a great privilege. And when you all really love the thing that you're doing, and you kind of, I don't know, you want to do right by it. And so it was exciting and fun, and everything came from love, and there was no cynicism anywhere around, which was an amazing thing. Yeah, I think they did I just think Mark and Scott did the most incredible job with the music, and of course it again all comes down to Rob, because he was masterminding everything. But those guys are geniuses, and they managed to make this soundtrack or this compilation of songs that is both. It had so many. Had to fulfill so many requirements. It had to pay homage to the original movie, which it does. It had to feel somehow contemporary and right for the present moment, and it had to also be music that could be realistically listened to in the 1930s when the movie is set, and it achieved all of those things and more. And I think it was when I heard the songs for the first time, I really knew beyond a shadow of doubt that the movie was going to be wonderful. I think it's thrilling to think of them discovering Emily Blunt's performance in the film. She's extraordinary as Mary Poppins. She manages to make it all her own and not take anything away from Julie Andrews' brilliant performance in the original movie, but she's a different version of the same character, and she's perfect and really complex. She's a really many-layered, feisty, slightly scary, slightly sexy, very funny, earthy, and prim at the same time. So she's really nailed the nuances of the character in a way that I think is going to be very exciting for audiences to see.